We are exactly 3 weeks away from the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Welcome into today's video. I wanted to take a look at Mortal Kombat Arcade from 1992 and just go over what I thought made this game so significant and so special. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Now, jumping right into it, we are here at the opening menu. Beautiful sound effects on this game. You have all your characters scrolling on the left and the right there. Maximum credits in bold red blood color. You got the press start flashing down below. Credits max out at 30. But that is very eye-catching. And it just shows how great the characters looked on the game. Then you get to the character select screen. Now the cool thing is when you press start, you get the gong sound effect. It kind of rolls into the screen. Absolutely beautiful. You're met with these beautiful, colorful select screen. I want to point out behind each character, you have an alternate color, and then you have a great contrast between the profile pictures and the colors of the characters. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then to jump in, you're met with this first match with the boss of the game in the background. The sound effects are crispy. And even that uppercut, that sound effect at the end. What is that sound effect? Wait, hang on, let me... My goodness. Listen for the second sound effect. Oh, he didn't do it. That sound effect, the second little ooh, like an echo effect, absolutely beautiful. Now, as you can see, we're on the next stage here, and the great thing is these stages kind of, I always enjoyed that one stage looks like it can lead into the next stage. For the most part, it does kind of seem like, you know, the one stage, Shang Tsung's courtyard, the courtyard, it looks like maybe it could have been part of this stage, or you could have walked over towards it. And then you go from here into your next match, which is going to take you to the Warrior Shrine, which also looks like, you know, you could have just walked over to it from where you were at. That was my fault. Then you get to the pit, then you have Shang Tsung's throne room, and then you have Goro's lair. The stages on this were simple, effective. They were all they all complemented each other very well. And this was in the days of the palette swap ninjas as well. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, the exact same character sprites, just with the colors changed. Mortal Kombat trivia time. Who knows? And again, who knows what color was used for filming? Was it a Scorpion yellow or was it a Sub-Zero blue that they used in filming? If you know, let me know in the comment section below. But again, you see that this stage looks like it could have been walked to from the other stages that we were on. You'll notice that the stage is now getting darker outside, so it gives you the feeling of there's a little bit of a time differential going on. We started battling during the day, now it's starting to get a little bit, you know, starting to get a little darker out. And then when we get to the pit, forgive me as I adjust audio just a little bit for you.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory. But, and then the classic Test Your Might minigame. I mean, how great was this? The screaming, again, the sound effects really come into play. The screaming, absolutely tremendous. Sound effects were a great home run in this game. We won't be fighting Reptile on this run. But again, this stage looks like it, you know, could have been, looks like you could have just walked directly over. And again, it's starting to get dark out now. So you're going to see in the background that the sky is more of a nighttime. So it gives you that vibe of a little bit of a time is passing as you're doing battle. I just felt that the way these stages blended together was very well done. Right above a day. Sorry, I had to do that. And then this. The very first stage fatality ever in Mortal Kombat history. Absolutely beautiful. The pit. And then once again, now we are here. We are at Shang Tsung's throne room. Many fans may remember this technique here. If you want to be successful in Mortal Kombat, learn that little jump kick, and you too can get a flawless victory. Now, after you go through your endurance rounds, you will then make it to Goro's lair, where you can fight the champion of Mortal Kombat, Goro. Oh, I was trying to get the spear off that. That's alright.
Scorpion win.
The clapping of Shang Tsung in the background, just absolutely classic. And we go to Goro's lair here. Alright, let's go. I was going to say, I wasn't sure if we'd get it before the endurance. Okay, stop that there, sir. Stop that there, Johnny. Goro's lair, the final stage on the game. It does give you a beautiful aesthetic, though. Now, this is where you see the eyes. There's things that would come into the franchise many years later, including the ominous eyes in the background, which we would later find out we're gonna... Oh, son of a gun. Should have swept. But we would later find out those are Oni in the background. That you are... Look at how good the computer is. Those are eyes of the Oni in the background, if I'm not mistaken. And you'd actually come to be able to fight them in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks years later. Which is very cool. Oh, this is not going well. Roundhouse.
Scorpion wins.
I don't think canonically we ever found out who the skeleton was, but I like how by the time you get to this stage, it does have that vibe of danger. Like now there's skeletons up. Now we know we're actually in a fight to the death, you know, like this is... Oh, this is not good. This is bad. Gotta get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what Under Control looks like. And that covers all the stages in the game. Now, we do have another test your might here. And then we have the endurance rounds. And then we have Goro. And then we have Shang Tsung. So I might pause the video here and just cut to Goro. So we will be back.
Wins. Fatality.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to battle Goro. Now, this was your sub-boss of the game, and he was a menace. Now, if you were fighting Goro, don't do what I did and just mess up that jump kick. You're gonna need that. Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's see if I can get this. I'll try to get some distance on him. Alright. That didn't work. Okay. There we go. So every time you jump kick Goro and he's on the ground, he will always... Pay attention to what I'm doing here. He will always eat your spear on wake up. Okay, that time he did not. I might have mistimed that. Let's try that again, shall we? Not good. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice 50% gone. Oh, we're in trouble. Alright, Goro. Throw me a bone here, champ. That was too late of an activation on the jump kick. I see what I'm doing wrong. Oh, no. He is not taking anything I'm dishing out. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one chance, one opportunity. Oh, I jumped. Alright. Three-fingered Goro bringing the pain. Think we can do it? Not like that.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage? Is he coming to help me? And that's how you beat Goro right there. A little sloppy, but we got it done. And this is the boss of the game, Shang Tsung. Now, Shang Tsung, this can be a little bit challenging. This might take a minute to do. But we will do our best. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. That was nice. We got the reverse gimmick. Okay, I ducked, but alright, whatever. Oh, fuck. Fudge. Alright, Kano. We got it. Shang Tsung. He is a great boss of the game, though, not gonna lie. Now, he will usually do a... Oh, okay. Do not get hit by that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got lucky on that. And also, I want to point out that I think this is one of the most creative ways for a boss to go out in the Mortal Kombat franchise. You know, Shang Tsung was filled with he was turning into those warriors, and it was almost like he let the essence of them go. And you have these beautiful storyboards. Marked for Death years ago by Lin Kuei. Scorpion was murdered by Sub-Zero. He left behind a wife and child in his former life, but was allowed to return and avenge his death. Even with Scorpion's triumph in the tournament and new title's grand champion, the price he paid was high. He can never again know his family and must exist forever with his secret curse. I cannot believe it's been 33 years. I wanted to make this video because yesterday was the 33rd anniversary of Mortal Kombat Arcade, when it first hit arcades all the way back October 8th, 1992. Now we are fresh on the heels, 3 weeks out from the MK Legacy Kollection. There are so many great things about this game. The roster, the digitized sprites. This is a great look at the digitized sprites as well. The stages, the way they blend together, the way that they transition together. Just absolutely gorgeous. Even the Warrior Shrine here with the statues in the background. A beautiful display of the MK characters. A very diverse roster. You know, a very cool sub-boss in Goro. A cool boss a very mystical boss in Shang Tsung. You had great stage designs like the pit, where you could send your opponent plummeting to off the edge, you know, and onto the spikes. We had not seen anything like that before. The blood in the game was something unseen at that time. There were other games that had blood in them, but nothing that really was mainstream that took off like Mortal Kombat did. It was a great game 33 years ago in arcades. It became an instant sensation. It's been 33 years now, and we're about to get it once again on the MK Legacy Kollection. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Let me know down below in the comment section what you're going to be playing on in the Legacy Kollection. I'm going to have it on PC. I'm going to have it on PS5, PS4. I'm going to have it on Xbox Series X. I'll see about Nintendo Switch. But I look forward to playing with everybody. It's going to be amazing. Game over. And that is where I'm going to cut back to the main menu here, or the main screen, and get your thoughts on Mortal Kombat Arcade. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to play this on the MK Legacy Kollection. I can't believe we're actually going to get one more run with the arcade games. Playing online. Would have been really nice if we could have got a limited edition one of these comic books. Imagine if they could have done that for one of the MK Legacy Kollection bonus features. It would have been really lovely if they could have given us the classic Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition comic book from 1992. But ladies and gentlemen, Mortal Kombat Arcade. This, if you ask me what my favorite MK game is, I'm going to tell you one of two things. Either I'm going to say Mortal Kombat 1992, or I'm going to say Mortal Kombat Deception Premium Edition, because it comes with Mortal Kombat 1 1992. This was such a landmark game for me. You know, you had these great bios that would tell you the whole story of the character. All you needed was one screen. Goro screen tells you the whole story of the game. These character bios, they tell you everything you need to know about the character. The music was on point. The roster was on point. The game design was on point. The stages, everything. Just everything about the game was a home run in my eyes to a T to this day. Perfect. Just, I don't even know what that meme is. I can't think of it at the time, but it's just perfect. Everything was absolutely perfect. I love this game. I love playing it online. I like to play it online on Fightcade. I also have it on PS3 Arcade Collection. Let me go ahead and wrap up the video there. Just want to do a little quick video on why I think Mortal Kombat 1 is so special, and it is coming to Legacy Collection once again, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and play it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your favorite stories of Mortal Kombat Arcade. First time I saw it was at an outdoor mall in Oklahoma, Florida. I'll never forget that name, because, I mean, who can forget a name like Oklahoma? But we were coming back from a family trip, and we stopped in to take a break, get some snacks or something, and I saw this in the corner. And right here, a 2,000-year-old half-human, half-dragon Goro remains undefeated for the past 500 years. He won the title of Grand Champion by defeating Kung Lao, Shaolin Fighting Monk. It was during that time that the tournament fell into the hands of corruption. You know, the game has a very clear, concise story. It has very well laid out characters. The plot is right there in front of you. The game goes from the beginning to the end. It's a tournament. The game is resolved in one game as well. When you beat this game and you defeat Shang Tsung, you know, you've defeated the bad guy. There was, after Mortal Kombat Arcade, then you would get into the other games where after MK2, you always knew there was more to come, and, you know, you always knew there was another bad threat looming, and after that, you know, we always knew after the first one that there was going to be another one, that the threat was not resolved. But with Mortal Kombat 1992, we did know that. But I look forward to reading your comments. I'm just a really old arcade head, locked in for life. I go by Headlocked Online. Appreciate you clicking on today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below about MK Arcade. I can't wait to play it with you. It's going to be a blast. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up there. If you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, otherwise you might not be able to find us in the future. And I'll see you online, my friends. I'm going to head out for now, but as always, I will see you on the next Mortal Kombat video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you online on Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection in 3 weeks from today.